So, what's good, y'all? Next week is WWE Payback. I ain't gonna lie, with AEW All In taking place tomorrow and then AEW All Out literally taking place next Sunday, I literally forgot like Payback was next week. It just goes to show you how how fast the time is going by. But the first thing before I talk about some of the matches here, two things I want to add on. Number one, this is a really good poster. I don't usually bring up the posters, but I thought having the Judgment Day be the poster, considering they are the main group on Raw, I say, hey, kudos to them. And second, I want to add on a match that hasn't been announced yet for Payback, but I do think it will be on the Payback card. That's Chad Gable versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. I think after what happened on Raw, they do the rematch at Payback. Sorry Gable fans, but Gunther's gonna win. Gunther's gonna win. It really does seem like they're going to head in that direction of having Gunther, become the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. So, again, sorry Gable, but you're gonna have to take the L on this one. He'll put up a fight though. Uh, but the first official I want to talk match on the card here I want to talk about is LA Knight versus The Miz. Yeah, so these guys have been going back and forth for quite some time now. All started because LA Knight won that Slim Jim Battle Royale, and The Miz got pissed off about it. But they're gonna give the win to LA Knight, man, and The Miz should have no problem putting LA Knight over. So this should be a solid match. But yeah, I definitely see LA Knight getting the win here. You know what I mean? Just the way everything is heading, LA Knight's gonna get the win. So this isn't a match. Granted it's more of a segment. It is a segment. The Grayson Waller effect is coming to Payback because Grayson Waller is doing a segment with Cody Rhodes. Now, this might lead to a match. Cody might come out with a suit only to, take off the suit and reveal he has some wrestling stuff on. But hey, good for Grayson Waller. He's about to be in a ring with the American Nightmare Cody, so good on him. But this is gonna be a little segment, man. I feel like Grayson's gonna antagonize Cody a little bit. They're gonna have some sort of altercation. I feel like, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, but this should be interesting. Grayson Waller and Cody Rhodes, Grayson Waller effect, literally on Payback. So we will see what happens. Definitely. So Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus in a steel cage match. This feud hasn't, I ain't gonna lie to you, this feud hasn't really been all that, um, like, it really hasn't. So I really hope this is the end for Becky and Trish. And honestly, with the way things are going, steel cage, Payback, I do think this is the end for Trish and Becky. They tried. I will give them that they did try, but at the end of the day, I just don't think this feud just didn't really click. Trish, I've said it many times. Trish is a heel. She had few moments where she was good, but for the majority of it, it was just like she was trying so hard, and like their match at Night of Champions wasn't all that, and then they had a rematch on Raw recently, and it wasn't all that. So who knows, man? Maybe the steel cage match hopefully will be the best one, but we'll see. As far as who I think is gonna win, I do think you should give Becky the win. Like, there's no reason to give Trish the win. Like, no offense to Trish, but I think after Payback, she's done for a while. So I don't see Becky losing here. I think she's gonna win. Okay, so Rey Mysterio is gonna defend his United States Championship against Austin Theory. Obviously, Rey beat Austin Theory, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. There's no way Theory's gonna win. Like, Rey just won the title. You're gonna have him lose it back to Theory. If they were to do that, for me it would be like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So it should be an all right match, but Mysterio's definitely gonna retain the title. Like Theory, he don't need to win that title back, man. Like, he just had it, and he had it all them days. So, but yeah, Ray's definitely retaining for sure. All right, so Rhea Ripley is going to defend her women's title against Raquel Rodriguez. This has been building up for a while now, and you know what? I think this match should be really good. They fought autumn years ago in NXT, and that match is pretty good. So this one should be no different. The only difference is that Rhea is the one is going to be the dominating one in this one, and Raquel, she's going to put up a fight. She's definitely going to give Rhea the beats, and there's definitely going to be times in this match where it's definitely going to feel like Raquel's going to win, but she ain't winning that championship, man. Like, Rhea's going to retain the title. I'm sorry, Raquel. I'm sorry, Liv Morgan fans, but Raquel Rodriguez fans, but she's not winning that title, man. Rhea's title reign is going to continue. So that's all I have to say there. So, all right, so this will most likely be the main event. Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the World's Heavyweight Championship. I think so far they've played a really good story. Obviously, the target of the story is basically Shinsuke being like Rollins, like, you're hurt, you're injured, you're beat up, your back is causing you problems. What would be so crazy, and they might not do it, but man, if Shinsuke wins, me personally, I think at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I think Damian might cash in because I feel like Rollins might take some time off. And I know Rollins, he's personally talked about his back issues recently on Logan Paul's little podcast. But dude, if they have Shinsuke winning and Damian winning, that would be a crazy ending to the show. But I don't know. They might have Rollins win. I'd say have Rollins win. Obviously, you still have Shinsuke, put damage on the Rollins, but you have Rollins win. But with that back injury, Damian Priest comes out there, takes the opportunity, cashes in, and wins the heavyweight championship. And Payback ends with pretty much the Judgment Day, with the exception of Finn Balor again standing tall. But hey, I'm not the booker. I'm not the head writer. I'm just a fan. They do it. They do it. If they don't, well, they don't. Like I said, overall, this should be overall hopefully a good show, or a really good show. But I hope you guys enjoyed my Payback preview and predictions. Let me know in the comment section, who do you guys think are going to win? Who do you think is going to lose? Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Tomorrow is All In. It's going to be a big show. I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen. Really. But we'll see you then. And yeah.